In this section, you will learn about what an exit strategy is and when you, as a business owner, should be considering it. Planning an exit strategy is all about the end goal. What is your direction as a business owner, and why are you looking to grow your business in the first place? So in its purest sense, what is an exit strategy? An exit strategy is something that is sometimes overlooked quite often by small business owners, but something that all small business owners should be thinking about. It answers the questions of why you are growing your business, what the eventual plan for the business is, and how much you can pull out of it, and how, essentially. So an exit strategy is how you are going to be exiting the business. Now, you may think that you're setting up a business and your intention is to never exit the business, but ultimately you do have to exit that business at some stage. This isn't to say that you're building something up that you then want to sell and get out of within a year, for example. That might be your plan. But if you have longer term objectives for the business, eventually you as an individual will no longer be a component within that functioning business. If you're creating something for the long term, you need to start thinking about what the succession looks like, who's taking over, are there employees that are going to be promoted into managerial roles and eventually owners, are you planning on keeping it in the family? There's various different things that you need to consider when you're growing a business, and this is such an important point that is hugely overlooked by small to medium-sized business entrepreneurs, because it's easy to start a business without having a clear vision, a clear personal vision of what we want that business to go on to achieve. Why are we setting it up in the first place? We need to think about what we're going into business for. And the immediate answer to this question might be because it provides you with an income and a living. And if that's the case, that's absolutely fine. A lot of entrepreneurs set up a business for lifestyle reasons because it provides them with an income over a set period of time. But you're still going to, at some point, have to exit that business, even if it's at retirement stage. And again, there's nothing wrong with planning to have a business and set it up so that it provides you with an income all the way to retirement stage. But equally, you need to have that plan in place. And if you are looking to grow your business so that you can create some kind of capital gain, so you sell it at a high multiple and get a big payday out of it, you definitely need an exit strategy. If that's what your plan is, you have to have thought about this as your exit strategy. So exit strategy might seem like something that you don't need to think about yet. You just need to think about the immediate structuring of the company. But it's really going to give you clarity on why you're doing what you're doing. And it's actually incredible how many people we ask what their exit strategy is, or why are they doing this in the first place, and there's no response. People don't know, and it's relatively typical of small to medium-sized business owners and entrepreneurs that they don't have, or they haven't thought about what their exit strategy is. And if you start thinking about the end, it's going to make the journey much, much easier because you're thinking about what direction you're going in. So we need to look at why we need an exit strategy. What are the benefits of having one in place, and thinking about this at your business planning stage? And number one, it's clarity. We put this as number one is because it's probably the most important. It's giving you clarity and a clear thinking about what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. This is so important because, secondly, it's going to motivate you. A lot of business owners pull out of businesses in an easy way. A lot of small business owners pull out of business in a relatively easy manner or easy way, simply because they lose motivation. What they've created is a job for themselves, as opposed to creating a business that has value in its own right. And that can be attributed to, quite often, not having a business plan and ultimately an exit strategy in place from the offset. Not having this will mean that you do lack motivation. You turn up every day to work, and you battle and you fight and you are constantly reacting. And if you don't have that clarity, it can be easy to lack that motivation and inevitably pull out of that business because you don't want to be working on what it is that you're working anymore. But if you've got that clear and defined end goal, it becomes motivating. It's much easier to get up and do the hard work when we know where we're going. And that's what the third point is, it's direction. If we have that end goal, if we know where we're going, it's much, much easier for us to plan, be productive, get there faster, be target driven. There's so many good benefits to thinking about exit strategy and why you would think about pulling out and exiting the business at the stage in which you want to as well. So it's so important at the very early stages of business. And if you've been in business for a few years and you haven't thought about exit strategy up until now, but the next best time to start thinking about it is today. So start thinking about what your exit strategy is. Why are you in business? Give yourself that clarity. Find that motivation to keep moving forward. And then finally, it's good to know about these things because we are all in business ultimately for that commercial benefit. And what is that benefit? It's nice to know what we're creating has some value associated to it. And if we don't necessarily want to exit just yet, but if we received an offer, could we be tempted, and at what value should we be tempted at? It's good to know, and it's good to keep on track and a finger on the pulse of generally how much your business is worth. And again, if you're moving towards an end goal and ultimately have a strategy in place and a plan to exit from the business, you want to know what that financial gain is. How much can you expect to receive from that? And then does that align with what your personal goals and personal vision is for yourself and for your business? So these are all important points of having an exit strategy. It's really important to start thinking about an exit strategy early on. And if you haven't thought about an exit strategy up until this point, by the end of this module, it's really important to go away and start considering this, start thinking about what it is that you are trying to achieve by growing this business. Great place to start when thinking about your exit strategy is basically putting yourself in one of these two categories. One is a lifestyle entrepreneur, the other is a growth entrepreneur. And it's important to understand which one you are. Simply, a lifestyle entrepreneur is somebody that's in business because they want to fund a particular lifestyle that they have an ambition for. And one is a growth entrepreneur, and their purpose for being in business in the first place, and their purpose for being in business is to grow a business so that it has some kind of end value. And typically, a lifestyle entrepreneur is going to be playing an infinite game. They just want to increase their profitability month on month. A growth entrepreneur thinks about things slightly differently. A growth entrepreneur will generally think about their business slightly differently. And a growth entrepreneur is going to be somebody that is not necessarily averse to seeking outsourced funds or growing their business at a faster pace or shaking things up so that they can try and increase the ultimate value of their company. And it's not to say that one is preferential over the other or you should be one over the other. Basically, it comes down to these two categories, and you need to align these with your personality and what your ambitions are and why you're in business in the first place. And this is a great place to start. If you're a lifestyle entrepreneur, it's easier to start thinking about what your exit strategy might be, because ultimately you're looking at personal income and increasing your personal income as much as possible, and by doing that, increasing the profitability of the business. A growth entrepreneur is not necessarily so concerned with personal income or consistent personal income over a set period of time. They're looking to attach more and more value to an entity and a business that they've created. So at the end of their planned period, they know that they can exit that business with a lump sum payday. These are generally the two different types of entrepreneurs that we'll deal with, and it's easy to start thinking about exit strategy when you have a better understanding of which one it is that you fit into here. Are you a lifestyle entrepreneur? Are you in this because you want to improve your personal income month on month and want that to be consistent, and ultimately are potentially looking at keeping that consistent income and replacing the amount of time that you have to spend on the business with somebody else's time and employing possibly a general manager or managing director to take over your role? Or are you a growth entrepreneur? Are you looking to constantly shake things up, attach value to your business, increase that capital value so that eventually you can find a buyer and exit that business at a high multiple of what your net profits are. So take a step back, think about what it is that you want, what your ambitions are, and align what you do with what you're trying to achieve. So if your exit strategy is going to be in 30 years' time when you want to retire, how are you going to exit at that stage? If you're a growth entrepreneur and you want to sell up in 5 years, what's the exit strategy? This is a great place to start, and this is how you really start building out an exit strategy for yourself. So there are a number of different exit strategies available, and we'll be going through those in the exit strategy section. But is there a best exit strategy? When we ask ourselves, what's the best type of exit strategy? The only person that's able to answer that is you as the business owner. We can give you the guidance, we can give you the support, we can teach you about what different types of exit strategies that there are, but ultimately you need to have and develop your own personal goals so you can align your own exit strategy with what it is that you're trying to achieve. This all starts with you. You have to begin with the end in mind. What is it that you're trying to achieve? And this feeds back into personal goal setting. So make sure that you know what you're doing. You make sure that you know what your why is. Why are you getting up every day? Why are you going to work? Why are you building this business? What are you in it for? So really, really pay attention to this because it's very, very important. We can't teach you the best exit strategy because only you are going to know what the best exit strategy for you is. We can give you information about what different types of exit strategies there are, but ultimately you are the only person that will know. You're the one who has developed your own personal goals, so really start with there. So to recap then on an introduction to exit strategy and exit planning, number one is clarity and direction. We want to think about how we're going to eventually exit the business that we're creating ourselves because it's going to give us, at the very beginning, clarity and direction. Why are we doing what we're doing? Secondly, we want to think about lifestyle or growth. Are we in business because we want to get or make the highest personal income that we possibly can to fund a particular lifestyle that we're after? Or are we in it to grow a business, to add capital value to that business so ultimately we can seek a big and large payday at the end of a planned period? And finally, from a mentality perspective, the only way to do this is have a set of developed personal goals. You are a business owner. You're a business owner within the trade, business and construction industry. You are the one that has developed your own personal goals. And we'll provide you with all the support and all of the information and help you develop your knowledge as much as possible. But ultimately, you have to begin with the end in mind.